What is up, peeps? Welcome back to the channel. I promise you, we do have some other news out there we do want to cover this week, and hopefully going to be one of the last videos around this subject. But when one of the closer streaming friends of Dr. Disrespect has now given his statement, it does warrant a bit of a response, as Nickmercs has now issued his lengthier statement and response to the ongoing Dr. Disrespect situation and allegations. I say ongoing because it seems day by day that more things keep happening and more things keep coming out, as well as Nick, who pretty much took to stream and talked about this for a long amount of time by starting off by saying that people were almost mad at him as if he was the one who did what Doc did.
Fucking nuts, man. Yeah, I mean, look, I don't want to be all smiley up here in front of y'all too much, man, off the rip. I mean, look, what do you want me to say, man? What does anybody want from me? I don't get it. What do you want me to do? You want me to beat the shit out of myself? Like I'm Jim Carrey and Liar Liar or something, and I'm just fucking smacking my head against the toilet? I don't know what you want. You know, I didn't fucking do it. You take a look at Twitter, you'd think I did this shit. Fucking take me away, man. Handcuffs. People are telling me I'm a pedophile.
To the Mods Overtime Fund.
Yeah.
Cause they're gonna need it.
Yeah. Hey, Mods, fucking good luck, brothers and sisters. You gonna need Jesus today, man. Good luck. Twitter was on your ass? Yeah, bro, they're always on dick, man. They're always on dick, you know? And I mean, granted, I might deserve a little bit of it because I understand that there's this proverbial scoreboard going on, right? Where like, oh my God, his boy, you know? Score one for us. It's like, okay, yeah, okay, I get it.
And it didn't take long for this to become also more about the trans stuff. If you guys have not been following, Nickmercs has been hot and heavy in the controversial stuff with his comments made about trans people or LGBTQ. I'm not going to dive into that, but he quickly stated that he wasn't sure if people were more upset at him for his trans controversy or Doc and all of this ongoing stuff. In my opinion, the whole world, at least it seems like, now knows about Doc's ongoing stuff. It seems like this is much, much worse with a lot more backlash. Maybe that's just me, but Doc is currently losing everything because of what he did.
It's weird, man. Like, I almost, like, after looking at it all, I can't really put my finger on it, you know? I'm not like 100%, but I feel like my feeling...
Nick, I stand W.
I can't tell if people are
one
more
of the big boys
upset.
Who didn't back the internet's mindset.
Make my point, Noah.
The internet goes guilty until proven.
Let me make my point real quick. I can't tell if people are more upset with me because of my comments against transgender people and shit, right? Or if people are more upset, like about the Doc thing. I can't really tell. Like I'm looking at it all and I'm like, wow, man, what a crazy timeline. Isn't it weird?
And one part where I really do agree with Nick on, and I definitely want to chime in, is the comments I've seen and the tweets I've seen, not going to show them, but they are certainly out there, especially if you guys are active on Twitter, was the people out there that did not find it good enough that Doc is now going down for what he had admitted to doing. And all of that stuff happening. He is losing sponsors left and right. He is losing fans and audience members left and right. Friends now coming out and no longer supporting him. He's lost just about everything because of this news. And people seeing that is not enough. And now they're stretching it and saying, okay, but what if his streamer buddies, what if they knew? And insinuating that people like Nick or Tim or others knew about his ban for the past 4 years and also hid it. To me, that is absolutely absurd because there is never going to be proof of that, never going to be anything we can show to fully prove that. And then even insinuating that, what's the end goal here? Are you hoping to bring down people like Nick and Tim? Like, was Doc not enough? And now you have to assume that they're friends, they're streamer buddies who they played video games with, that Doc had told them his deepest, darkest secrets, which I don't agree with. You guys can have different thoughts on that, but anyone going out and doing that, I just found that to be a bit crazy. To which Courage directly responded saying, it actually makes me sick reading it. When he got banned, there was countless rumors around why it happened. One of the biggest ones was around a contract dispute with trying to leverage another platform against Twitch. Then it went to court and we all knew there was a settlement. I'm sick and disgusted by what he did and honestly in shock, but people sharing his gaming group had to have known is a ridiculous claim. But Nick continues on and he's pretty open and honest as per usual, as he says that Doc was not the best guy. Like, he had done some pretty crazy stuff, including this.
It's kind of fucking weird. I feel like they almost don't even care about what's going on with the situation, and they're just kind of like using it as like ammo or something. Like, okay, cool, man. You know, like what? Like, imagine not giving a shit about what actually happened and like trying to use it for like some little fucking point to make. Like, okay, bro, got it, cool, great. Yeah, I mean, look, and then the truth in this all is that, bro, like, people want me to just fucking destroy the guy up and down. I mean, he was a friend. He was a friend. I don't know what people want from me. The guy was a friend. Okay? He wasn't my best friend. People were going around like, oh, he's your best buddy. You guys gamed every day. No, the fuck we didn't, you know? I mean, look, I will admit that he was my friend. And I had a lot of respect for the guy. You know, I didn't think he was the best guy in the world, right? The guy dude cheated on his wife. I mean, he said he was sorry. People can make mistakes, you know, but there's certain things that you do. And there's certain things that you don't do. And I mean, look, he fucking guy does a lot of crazy ass shit, man. I mean, this is crazy. Okay? So, what do you want from me? What do you want out of me, man? I mean, I said what he did is absolutely unacceptable. Anybody with a brain knows that. It's ridiculous. Obviously, and I say obviously, man, in caps lock, that we don't support shit like that. Why would we ever? I mean, that doesn't make any sense. It's ridiculous. It caught everybody off guard. Okay? I mean, it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard all the way around, especially when you get hit with something like that. And prior to him putting out his statement, we didn't know what was what. We had a bunch of fucking dweebs on Twitter just spewing shit. But until we know what's good, I mean, we can't just say the guy's guilty of something like that. It's fucking ridiculous, man. You're not guilty until proven innocent. It's backwards. And that's happened a few times. And it's been crazy. You don't want to do that. You want to wait for evidence. You want to wait for people to speak up or speak out. And then you're like, okay, and now we can properly assess things. And that's what I did. So that's where we're at. And the situation's fucking shit across the board. It's just a shitty situation. Bro, you responded in the best way possible. They wanted to drag you over coals because you wanted to wait for evidence. Screw them. I think that there's a lot of people that are upset about my trans comments, but I stand by every one of those comments, man. I through and through. It is not a healthy thing. You can pretend that it is all you want. You can pretend that these things are certain ways that they are not. I stand by all that. I mean, I don't want to keep going over it, you know, but I think that that's where a lot of the anger comes in, you know, and then all the while, Doc, a guy that I play games with, is you know, doing stupid shit like that. You know what I mean? So I get it. I understand the entirety of the situation, but it doesn't change my views on transgender shit at all.
And then to end it, one of the more notable quotes that Nick had during this response was, "Where was your head and heart at when doing things like this?"
So I don't know if that's what you're looking for, but you're not going to find it. Definitely weird timing. Yeah, Jay-Z, definitely weird timing. Absolutely. But what can you do? You know what I mean? We still don't know if he knew she was underage. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. He admitted that in his tweet. Yeah, people are still trying to defend what he did. I mean, even he tried to defend what he did in a really odd way in that tweet. Like, he said that he knew that she was underage, and he would still text her. And the text, I can't remember how he put it in his tweet, but what did it say? That the texts would sometimes go a certain way? Yeah, he edited the tweet 3 times. Just so bad. It's so bad, you guys. It's so bad. You know, and look, what do you want from me, man? You know, I gave the guy the benefit of the doubt until we knew more. But look, it's unacceptable when you have just in any world that is unacceptable. You gotta be smarter. You gotta be better. You can't do shit like that. It's not only is it against the law, but where the fuck is your head and your heart at to do things like that? You know, what are we doing? Why are we doing stuff like that? So to act like I don't care or act like I'm not upset about the shit he did is crazy. You just have to remember that he was a friend of mine. So obviously I'm going to behave a little bit differently. I got some weird fucking, you know, attachments to this. You know, I do. He was a friend. People think that we're like best friends, like we're hanging out. I don't even know the guy outside of a wig. We took one picture together, and newsflash, he was in a wig. And we talked for 8 minutes. Now, I don't want to dumb down a relationship and act like we weren't friends, because we were. Because people are looking for that to come out of me. But that's not what I'm doing. I'm just keeping it $150. Let's not play the game where we're going to act like I was playing with the guy every fucking day, all day. He's my best fucking pal. We're smoking fucking a cigar together, playing golf. I wasn't doing that shit. He lives in California. I'm in South Florida. I never leave my home. I'm a streamer. I mean, and then when I do, I go down south to gamble I'm with my family. So just calm down with that shit. We're not best fucking buds. But yes, he was a friend, and I had respect for him, man. But that's all changed now. Okay.
So that was the full Nickmercs response on the Dr. Disrespect situation. I would imagine he's probably not going to give too much more on this, but it is still ongoing. It's pretty crazy, waking up each day to DMs and rumors out there that more stuff is coming out and seemingly not ever being done. I do want to apologize to all of you guys on this channel. We do cover other gaming and streaming news, and there has been a lot of it. This week, for obvious reasons, has been focused on the ongoing Dr. Disrespect situation. We hope to change that in the coming days and cover more of the other news out there. So my apologies for that. But thank you all for watching. Hope you guys all take care of yourselves, and we'll see you back here tomorrow with more news. Take care.